Hello, Professor. Today I'm going to be talking about my career assignment for this class. Let's start off by talking to my personal connection to the financial management course. And in this course, it helped me comprehend managerial accounting concepts and financial management on a deeper level, which has improved my ability to make decisions. And I can now make better management level judgments because of my understanding of standard analytical tools and approaches. And I can also evaluate an organization's financial health since I know how to analyze financial accounts and comprehend the fundamentals of double entry accounting. And this was done through all of our in-class activities, such as the ones that we were doing when researching Yahoo Finance and other types of companies in order to get the financial data that we were looking for. And by utilizing that, I was able to implement that in my workspace myself as well, in order to learn more about other companies and more specifically the companies that are acquired by the company that I'm working at. And therefore now let's switch to my connection to the work environment. So my daily tasks as a product manager have been directly impacted by the information I learned in this course. And for instance, I now evaluate our organization's performance and financial status on a monthly basis by analyzing financial documents. And this is not necessarily an accounting position that I'm employing myself in. This is more of a Google analyst position, which allows me to analyze the financial structure of the company a little bit differently. But what I learned in this course, it allowed me to incorporate those concepts within Google Analytics and better understand what I want to get in terms of data from GA4, which we have just migrated to over the past couple of months, and just get a better understanding of how we wanted to move forward and more specifically forecasting that data. And for instance, I evaluate our yes, as I mentioned, also my ability to contribute to internal control procedures and managerial decision-making processes has improved since I understood the fundamentals of managerial accounting, as I just demonstrated previously. Through those Google Analytics projects, I was able to analyze all of those financial data, all of that financial data, which helped me build better projections. And including the idea of time value of money into corporate capital budget choices has proven essential for assessing potential investments and methods for allocating resources. And in this case, yet again, it's not necessarily the investments, but it's more of the projects that we're specifically working on and trying to analyze how it is going to impact our company and how is it going to benefit. And just as a brief outline, the time value of money means that $1 today is going to be worth more than $1 tomorrow. Yes. And now taking a look at the application of managerial accounting, I can help the organization's internal control system function better by putting these concepts into practice. I was also able to maximize operational efficiency as I've worked on building cost management measures and studying cost behavior trends. Again, in this case, it's not necessarily related to Google Analytics because I also have access to our Magento system, which is our sales system and costing and sales system, which displays our products on the e-commerce website. And that way, by having access to the data, I was able to play around with it and just get better measurements and better understanding of our financial stability within the company. And therefore, you just get a better picture of what the company is doing or trying to achieve. And by understanding how managerial accounting methods may help in decision-making, I have been able to offer my management insightful advice on performance reviews, forecasting, and budgeting, as I just mentioned. And now taking a look at the importance of financial statement analysis. In this case, I often use financial statement analysis as a crucial ability in my present employment at Avery. For example, I'm able to spot patterns, evaluate financial performance, and make wise judgments by looking over financial statements, which in this case do not act specifically as financial statements because this is not a public company, but the financial statements that are available at the company, which are provided to me, those are the ones that I'm able to look at. And it doesn't necessarily have the structure of a balance sheet or income statement, which I'm able to incorporate myself by creating that visionary balance sheet or income statement for myself to review that information or any financial information of the company that I'm provided with or am required to work on. And I also assess solvency, profitability, and liquidity using important financial ratio analysis. And my favorite one that I've been using most of the time right now, not only at Avery, but at my additional source of income that I'm working on, which is investment in cryptocurrency and also other markets as well. I was able to utilize ROI a lot, which has benefited me in making my financial decisions and my financial forecast, as well as other profitability ratios that has helped me to analyze the company's stability and position at a specific period of time. And I can use this information to identify areas that need work and create plans of action to boost revenue, accomplish corporate objectives, rather than only working on my specific objectives. When it comes to capital budgeting decisions in my workplace, it has been crucial to include the idea of time value of money into capital budgeting, as it is generally speaking as well in all other companies too. I use information like future cash flows, discount rates, and risk profiles to help me make well-informed judgments when assessing investment possibilities. And in this case, it's more related to acquiring new companies. For example, I would know about a specific move or an acquirement of a company, even though I'm not directly involved in that, I was still able to analyze the data and just make judgmental decisions for myself. And if I believe that those were strong decisions, I would also notify my higher management to let them know about a potential difficulty or struggle, and so on and so forth. And my ability to evaluate the cost of capital and judge the viability of investment projects has improved after I learned about the weighted average cost of capital, which made it significantly easier to understand that your weighted average cost of capital cannot be below the IRR. If it is below the IRR, then there is a good chance that you're not, if it is above the IRR, there's a good chance that it's guaranteed that you're not going to be making any money on that particular investment. And in this case, you would be more willing to pursue that investment only if you're a nonprofit organization or a for-profit organization looking to improve your brand recognition or brand reputation as a more environmentally friendly company, and therefore you're willing to spend more on those particular investments, not to have a short-term financial growth, but a long-term brand reputation and recognition growth. And my ability to maximize shareholder value and connect investments with organizational objectives is also aided by this specific knowledge. Now, taking a look at the career opportunities in accounting and finance, I have learned significantly more about the several job options in accounting and finance, and my knowledge and experience have better prepared me for positions such as a financial manager, management accountant, or an analyst. And my view on possible career options within the accounting and finance industry has expanded as a result of realizing the significance of financial management principles and their implementation in practical situations. Therefore, by utilizing all of those concepts that I learned throughout the course, I was able not to only help my company, but I was also able to help myself get better financial decisions in my own personal life, as well as my professional life. And here are my references. Thank you for listening to this presentation, and thank you for this term, and goodbye.